Welcome to FanDraftPicks, the world leader in daily free selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. Okay, let's get right to it, gang. It is a wide open slate tonight. This is our NBA selection show for Wednesday, January 7th, 2015. And there are 13 games on the docket tonight. That gives us a plethora of options to choose from. Which way are we going to go on this? You know what? Let's do it this way. And let's take a look at the highest over-unders of the night. Let's get a couple guys that we know are going to bank us some points guaranteed. So if we take a look at some of the over-unders throughout the night, there's a bunch of 194s, 197. I see it right there. We got Phoenix, Minnesota, and the Lakers, Clippers. Yeah, both of them are really high up there, 214, 215. That's what we want to do. We want to pull a guy from the Clippers up against that weak Laker defense, and then we're going to pick a guy off of Phoenix and Minnesota. As far as which side of that we're going to go, let's go take a look at that. If we look at opponent points per game and come all the way down to the bottom, we got Minnesota is the worst in the NBA. Lakers are right above them, and there's Phoenix. Okay, that makes it easy. So here's what we want. We want a Clipper guy, and then we want anyone for Minnesota or Phoenix. It doesn't really matter there because they're both pretty bad, and they should be wide open games. Okay, so let's take a look, and let's see somebody. Let's go with the Lakers Clippers first. Okay, you know who we're going to look at? Chris Paul. Chris Paul. This guy's been lighting it up, and he can definitely light it up. If we look at his game log, he's put in some good games. His last game was sort of a dud at 29.2. And right there is a good enough reason for us to jump on him tonight, especially against a Lakers team that gives up all kinds of points. You know, but he's cranked out a lot of 40-pointers there in his last 10 games. In fact, 5 of the last 10 have all been 40 or above. He's 9,900 on FanDuel. On DraftKings, let's go see what he is on DraftKings. And there he is. He's 9,700 on DraftKings. So he's averaging 42.7 on DraftKings. Last time he played the Lakers, you can see on DraftKings, he uncorked 35.8 fantasy points. And look at that. He did that on only 12 points. You just know he's going to score more than 12 tonight against a Laker team that's reeling defensively. The other nice thing about Chris Paul is this guy's efficiency rating is really good. And when you're selecting a guy like Chris Paul, you know he's not going to screw you too often. As you just seen, 5 of the last 10 games, he's been in the 40s. We'll take that. We'd like to get him in the 50s tonight. But if you pull up Chris Paul, and if you see where the NBA ranks him as far as efficiency goes, and that's calculating in everything he does, points, steals, assists, his rebounds, his turnovers, free throw attempts, free throws made. When you calculate everything, he's right there about 24.5. That's really good. I mean, that puts him right up there with the top leaders in the NBA, your Hardens and so. So we really think a guy like Chris Paul is definitely a guy that could blow up. And there you are, the 24.5 efficiency rating. Not bad at all. And going up against, like we said, the Laker team, and they're always pumped to play the Lakers. It's been the Lakers' home for years. Now the Clippers should easily own this game tonight. But, yeah, he's right up there with LaMarcus Aldridge and all those other guys, Harden, everybody else. So Chris Paul is definitely a good selection as far tonight. He's expensive, but if you have one of your top guys, that's probably got to be it. Okay, who else do we want to look at? Let's go take a look at that Phoenix, Minnesota game. And let's see about getting a little bit of value here. You know what? I'll tell you a guy that should really exploit the defense tonight. That's Andrew Wiggins. He started slow, but look at what he's been doing lately. He's uncorking fantasy games in the 30s and 40s right and left. He's really starting to find his groove. He's going to pump in a 50-pointer in one of these next few games. And Phoenix gives up a crap load of points. It could shape up well for him. Let's go see what he is on DraftKings. Wiggins. There he is right there. We got him at 6,400 on DraftKings. And look at that. 21st in the league against small forwards are the Phoenix Suns. That also bodes well for Wiggins. So this very well could be a night that Wiggins blows up and goes at it. As you can see, he hasn't played Phoenix yet this year. But, you know, those points, you can see we're back in the earlier even this month. It wasn't near as good as he has been in his last 5 games. Andrew Wiggins has been a guy that's just been on fire. Probably not a bad idea to insert him in your FanDuel or DraftKings lineup tonight. Okay, so we're going to review. Who are the 2 guys we're going with tonight? Chris Paul and Andrew Wiggins. Hey, be sure and visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com as we offer free selections in all the major sports specifically calculated for FanDuel and DraftKings. We offer free picks in NBA, NHL, NCAA. We have our free daily NBA projections. We have our free NHL daily projections. Please visit us at FanDraftPicks.com. We'll be back tomorrow for the NBA slate for the NBA games on January 8th, 2015.